dealing with a unseen force in your home is the worst.
Terrifying. So, that is terrifying.
It's like a clairvoyant.
I'm an empath.
I think Sam and Colby too. What was that?
Phase, we want to give you a... vocal. What happened?
I have no idea. What do you mean?
I don't know. Something I don't feel right. You don't feel that? What's up, everybody? I am Josh.
I am Crystal.
And we are...
Whispers Tales of Gore.
This is my sister.
This is my brother.
She's a psychic.
He's an empath. We grew up in a very haunted house.
Poltergeist activity. Before we get into this video, this is not a reaction video.
No, we already watched it. So this is a
You missed it video. We want to give a huge shout out to Sam and Colby. 10 million subs. Congratulations, guys.
Nobody deserves it more than you guys. You worked your asses off.
And guess what?
What?
7 days at the Conjuring house.
Hats off.
And
incredible.
Guess what?
What?
Kobe's in remission.
You've been in our prayers.
Yes.
That is the most important thing.
We are so happy for your...
Congratulations.
You have no idea for your healing.
And thank you for being so transparent and spreading the awareness, and fuck cancer.
Fuck cancer is right. Another thing is, FaZe, I feel you, bro. You're in this house fighting someone invisible. It's an intruder. And if you need our help, we've been through it. We grew up in it.
It's so hurtful. And your house is so beautiful. And I'm
You don't deserve this. You do not
not
deserve this. No one does.
No.
Nobody does. So we're going to get into this video, give you guys some highlights, show you what's going on, and show you kind of what we went through, how to get rid of things.
And what we caught could be in correlation, well, obviously correlation
to the story, but
maybe even more than we know.
Let's go.
Can you turn on the red flashlight on this corner?
Love the flashlights. We had that doorbell.
We had a doorbell going off.
It's horrifying. Scary as fuck.
You have all been waiting for. The wait is over. We are finally doing the haunted investigation at my house. But I couldn't do this without Sam and Colby.
Love you guys.
This is about to be a crazy night. I have to tell you guys everything that's been going on, and I couldn't do it without you guys.
We're glad to be back, man.
I have to tell you guys the full story.
All right, let's do it.
All right, come on. About a few weeks ago, I investigated my brother's house because he was experiencing a lot of paranormal stuff. This was the most activity I think I've ever gotten in a haunted video.
Really?
Yeah. The
That's
thing is
crazy.
the spirit we were interacting with wasn't responding to what my brother was saying, but was only responding to me. All right, now walk
very
out
odd.
of it.
Yeah.
I've never asked something and it did it for me, never.
After the investigation wrapped up, got home, went to sleep. Around 3 a.m., my doorbell rang.
Watching hour.
My doorbell keeps ringing.
Lola's freaking out right now.
Like, listen.
If you guys have a pet animal, especially a dog, they are the best ghost hunting devices ever.
Absolutely. It takes all the skepticism out of it. If the dog is reacting or hiding,
It's 100%
accurate.
Dogs are more accurate than any ghost
Any
hunting
device
equipment.
you can have.
So let's get back into it.
Scared, he's like, no one. And as soon as I opened the door, the doorbell stopped ringing.
What do I do?
That's messed up.
And that doorbell
Thinking of it, so I sent
doesn't
a video, and
keep
people were
going
like,
like
"Oh,
that
you just let
because we
whatever
had it
was in
growing up.
Brandon's house into your home. I'm not like an expert yet at this, so I didn't ask it to not follow me.
Oh, so that was like right after you left?
It was that night that I went to sleep, and it's never happened in the year that I've lived here.
Anything like that sense?
If you didn't ever say goodbye,
So you don't
to
command it
house,
and you don't say bye.
probably did follow you.
Even
Just like
after
Colby
that,
just
my
said.
curtains in my kitchen keep hitting the window randomly, just to like let me know that something is there.
And AC.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
No AC.
No air current at all.
No air at all. I went to Bradley Martin's podcast. We were filming the podcast and we were talking about the ghost stuff. Sound panel fell off the wall. The craziest.
Jesus Christ, the studio's just falling apart.
That's heavy.
It's the ghost.
This is probably something bigger than what
Yeah.
we
Something just
think.
fell off the wall.
For it to actual drop things.
Well, what I'm thinking is because it feels like it's following him,
Because those are
and
attached to the
it's
wall.
commanding to what he
I went to my
says.
cousin
So
Anthony's house, telling
as
a
you'll see
story
later,
about
he's got a lot of
everything happening.
mirrors,
His 1 mil
and it
plaque
could
fell
be
off the wall.
a portal situation that whatever's in his brother's house could have
After my brother's
recognized him
investigation,
from
things
other
have amped
haunted
up like crazy.
locations.
But you don't know what this thing is or any names or anything?
No names, no nothing. I think I needed the 2 experts to be here with me. I didn't want to do this alone. Oh my gosh, I forgot to mention to the viewers, we were eating lunch before even filming the intro, and Sam noticed a scratch mark on my neck.
Did you scratch your neck?
We got something to say about that, but that's after, like, the open SS method.
That literally happened like
Yikes.
earlier today.
Well, what's crazy about that is that
And it's like the second time it's happened to him, though.
That looks like
Yeah.
a cat.
Because in another
You could not
investigation,
even like recreate
he
that if you tried.
also
Just to
went
remind the
through
viewers out there too, the
having
last time I
being
was with Sam and
scratched.
Colby, we went to investigate a ship, a haunted ship, and I got scratched on there too.
I forgot about
Yes! You guys ready to do this?
Time to find some answers.
that. Let's do
Let's go,
it.
baby. What about you? You have a spirit attached to you too.
Not I took it out.
Are you gonna teach me how?
It's a painful process.
These are the curtains. Like obviously
Painful
right now,
process.
we just walk past them, so they're moving. But this is exactly how it looks. First thing I do is check the AC because I'm like, oh, like maybe the AC's on.
Yeah.
Which currently it is. We're gonna turn it off just in case anything happens. We don't want anyone thinking it's the air. So it's
That's
off.
the worst
And I
when
wanna show you
people
guys real quick,
blame
too.
it on other things.
Absolutely.
and
Well,
it's-
everybody try to rationalize it first, but when you know it's happening and people don't believe you, it's the worst.
I remember when we first walked in, you were telling us about this, and while you were telling us
You feel like
about
you're
this,
going
all the
crazy.
lights were flickering on and off.
Guys, the lights were flickering on and off, and I don't have electrical problems.
Like, that has not happened.
It's a brand new
before in
house.
The last couple weeks.
I don't like this.
It could just be something that's trying to just tell you something specifically. You know what I mean? Like, what if it's like a nicer spirit that just has a message?
Exactly, yeah. I don't want to always assume the worst, so.
Or it could be a demon.
Yeah.
Just putting that out
I
there.
have to mention.
Sam is so
someone
blunt.
is coming
Absolutely.
later tonight, so.
And it's not one of us.
Yeah, no. Someone is coming. Stick around. It's gonna be a surprise for real. Okay, what are we starting with?
Guys, this is an EMF. Basically, if this thing lights up at all, it means there's electromagnetic energy around.
Very hard to get an EMF to go off if it's not anything besides
Guys,
electronics.
Home Depot flashlights, twist them on, twist them off.
Easy.
But the
It's known
flashlights,
spirits are able to
believe it or
tap
not,
these
so
or
far has
twist them
been
to
our
turn them off
biggest
or on.
tool
Answer some yes or no questions.
during our
For the first
investigation so far.
investigation, we just try to
Flashlights
figure
are
out easy.
amazing.
Absolutely.
Is it the same thing that's been following you this entire time?
Lately, there's been a lot of things happening in my house. I've seen scratch marks on my neck. My doorbell's been ringing nonstop. Curtains have been moving. Lights have been going on and off. If there's anyone or anything attached to me or in this house, please.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I was gonna say, let it be known that you're here. If you can go and turn off the flashlight that just turned on, you just go up and tap it, and it won't harm you.
Wow.
Okay.
Heavy.
That's how it is.
Yeah. Okay.
Instantly.
I have an idea. You said when you were at Brandon's, it was only answering to you.
Yep.
What if we try asking it?
That would be
Literally
amazing.
just got to say on and off.
Oh, if you guys want to try.
Just to prove that you want to talk to us as well.
Did it just go off?
Yeah.
Oh my god, wait, this just turned
No
on.
way.
It just turned off there and then turned this on. Alright, if that's you saying that you really want to talk to us, Sam and Colby, you know us too, can you turn back on this blue?
Wow.
That was immediate.
So obviously it knows both of them.
And that could be the portal situation.
Yeah.
Blue flashlight go on. Can you turn on the red flashlight on this corner?
Oh my god,
Yo, that's actually insane.
Literally, it answers exactly whatever you want it to do.
Does that indicate that it's a good spirit, or we don't know yet?
So what I like to explain portals is almost like being in the upside down, like Stranger Things.
Please make the blue flashlight
And
go
it's
off,
like
but if you are a bad spirit,
traveling
please
to
make the red
places.
Hold on. So when you ask something, if it's a spirit, if it does not respond, that means it's not a spirit.
Right.
So if you could say how many spirits are here and you do not get a response, meaning that it's not a spirit, it's an entity. And that's a fact because it cannot lie.
Right.
So-
it can't read your
It can't read your
feelings.
thoughts or your
It
feelings.
could only go by what you're saying out of your mouth, and what you profess out of your mouth is a huge thing. But
and another thing which is crazy is when they're filming like the movies Conjuring, they're reenacting certain things, and they have to have a priest come and bless because the spirit realm doesn't know what's fiction and reality.
in the physical world.
In the physical world. So it cannot lie. It will answer you questions.
And it could
deceive you.
allude to something, but it can't directly
deceive
lie to you.
But it cannot directly lie to you. Now, what it also could do is basically mimic other things to make you feel comfortable.
Absolutely.
But no matter what, once you call it out,
Like
it
a
will-
little girl, like Sally.
Yeah, but once you call it out, it will go.
Go in its true form.
True form. So let's go back to it.
What does that mean?
That's concerning. I wouldn't want to say. Is this the same spirit that has been following Rug around for the past couple of weeks? If so, can you turn on one of these flashlights like you have?
Just for a second.
It just flashed once. Thank you.
So what happened?
Same thing, and it turned on and stood on.
Okay. Oh, the blue one turned on.
What's
but
that
I don't know if
thing?
it's still referring to that
Right.
first question we asked.
I hope so.
Because it said, have you been following the spirit? It just flashed a little bit, but you see?
How many are there?
If there's more than one spirit,
See,
in
more
this
than one
house,
spirit, it's
can you
not
make
turning
one of
on
the
because it's not a
flashlights turn
spirit.
on? If there's only one spirit in the house,
It is
you turn
not a
one of these
spirit,
flashlights
bro.
Yes, and you're asking precise and direct questions.
If
Yes.
you'd rather not say, can you turn one of the flashlights on?
Rather not say.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Say.
Again,
There's a lot.
weird. Well, not say it. I want to know about this.
Same.
If this spirit has been messing with the curtains, pushing them back and forth while Rug's been here, can you turn off that blue flashlight to let us know that was you? Maybe not.
Oh. Okay.
What was that?
I've been hearing creaks over there the entire time. You just want to confirm, I know I didn't give you enough time last time, but if you can just confirm for us that you have been touching the curtains.
Or making the lights flicker. If that was you, turn on one of these flashlights.
Wow.
I'm getting
That just like flashed for like 1
Just
second.
barely.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was it.
I think so. I mean, like, if it's been messing with the lights in general throughout the house, like, and they're making the flashlights go off, like, is that their way of communicating too?
Maybe. Or sometimes they'll like try to drain energy. And,
Just like we had our lights torn down
If you'll see a
earlier.
B-roll towards this,
Place for
whatever,
us to talk
it did
to
not
you.
want to
Can you
get
turn
this
off
message
both
across to you
flashlights?
guys. I'm telling you, we fought very hard to get this video out.
We're literally doing this.
On
So what you
like
got- we
on
know that
a
there is multiple
persistence
spirits
because
here,
all our
potentially,
equipment
but
would
no,
not
all of
work.
us.
It
It's
was
the
drained, and
ones
we're
that have
home.
been
Things are
flickering these
plugged
lights
in and they're not
moving
being
the curtains.
charged.
But we don't know its
I
intentions.
mean,
we don't know its
They're
name.
wired plugged in.
So many
It's
things.
working.
Notice how
It's
like, we were
insane.
talking about other things.
But we're
and
powering
flashlights just
through
don't go
because
off.
we know we have the
Exactly.
Lord's
We're not
protection
like
and
That's
we're
what-
gonna
Until you say
get
something.
through this.
Press
Amen.
them again. Thank you so much for talking with us.
Wow.
That's crazy.
All right, so we are at the front of the house where, you know, the doorbell was constantly ringing.
Hate that doorbell. I always
We had
hated
it growing
that
up. It's scary.
I always hated that doorbell.
Constantly.
Now listen.
But that doesn't repeat because you could go like this 100 times. It
And
won't.
it's gotta.
It will go through its cycle, but then you have to press
and it
it
just stops.
again.
And it stopped. And that's,
Once it
again,
stops,
never
because it
malfunctioned
doesn't
till
do
the
that, it
night
doesn't go
of
on a
one of my
loop.
scariest investigations. What do you have in your hands?
We got some new equipment.
Ovilus.
Love the
This is my
Ovilus.
favorite.
You've seen the
Love
Ovilus
the
before, right?
Ovilus.
Nothing against
So it just like
apps,
spits out random words.
but-
This thing does
Ovilus
the
is
same thing,
Ovilus,
except
guys.
it tends to be a lot more terrifying.
And then I also got the standard cat balls where you can get out of
Love
pet
cat
store.
balls too.
The only way they go
It's
off
very
is by
inexpensive
physical
device
touch.
and
So we get
not
this
easy
here, and then maybe
for,
on this
to make a
side.
cat
And
ball
just
go
to give
off,
you guys an
actually.
example, like, oh my gosh.
Wait, did that just go off?
Yeah. Wait, that one hasn't stopped either.
We do cat balls in every video and never have it go off.
It's not stuck on like.
What?
Okay, hold on.
What?
Did that go up? Or
Yeah. This is crazy.
Our mission video
Talking to somebody in the kitchen.
This is where
had a lot of activity.
This is where it gets
Talk
serious.
to us. If you could come forward, describe yourself. You can come up to this little device. You can kind of speak into it, and we'll be able to hear your voice.
Okay.
Stigmata.
What did that say?
Stigmata?
what does that mean?
Stigmata.
Or stigmata.
Stigmata is really what it's pronounced. We're gonna put at the bottom exactly what that means.
And what they put it but under it's basically like
a lot more
base
sinister.
meaning, but it's way more sinister, more biblical.
It's more biblical and way more sinister.
Absolutely.
And that correlates to what happened with FaZe on the scratches.
And then what we heard later during the open assessment.
Exactly. Stigmata. It got me saying that because obviously it's an Alice box. It's from
Absolutely,
England.
yeah.
It's from England, so they have some
Absolutely.
England words. So, all right.
A stigmata is a bodily mark or a pain, a bloody pain.
You're lying.
On hands, near the heart, sometimes.
Now here
by the
where the
head,
location
shoulders.
is,
My head and
that
shoulders.
location has meaning later too.
Have
March.
I've been following or seen you guys since March, maybe? Like, when did you start?
Oh my gosh! Our last video was in March.
Wow.
Where you got scratched the first
Where I got scratched is the spirit that's been with me the past few weeks. Did you come from the Star of India, the haunted
100%.
Because we were all
100%.
did know all of us. And that's why
But that's just for FaZe.
Yeah.
Sam and Colby
That's a
have
different-
something else.
Were you the
different
same person that was ringing the
entity
doorbell?
altogether, actually.
What if I ring it?
I don't like the jingle. I don't.
Or at 3 a.m.
Hate it. I absolutely hate it. It brings back terrible
Two
memories.
terrible memories. Good old times.
Ring it back to back. You tried ringing it again, right? And it just won't. Like, that's the weird part. That's never malfunctioned like that.
What was that?
I know, I heard that.
If you've been with Brian since
Also,
March, can you tell us your intention? Why are you
If
sticking
you're
around with us?
decorating or
Sally.
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 Sally's the one that's like in him.
That's the
It's
one that's
in your ass.
yeah,
Sam.
Sam.
But we got rid of it like 2 years ago, bro.
Sally's a fan of you,
The
Sam.
only thing I can think of, that first investigation was like a trickster spirit, is what it seemed like. What if it
That
just
is true,
knows
too.
of that and is trying to freak you out? Say.
Say.
There's no way. There's no way. It's Amanda.
Amanda!
It's been following him because you rang the doorbell, right?
Is that what gave
Please
me
stop
up?
haunting me.
Sorry, I can't help it.
Guys, Amanda is here. She is a professional medium.
Medium.
A fellow
is often
psychic,
described as
fellow
someone-
medium.
She's a medium. I'm not a medium. I see things with my mind's eye, and I could tell if
Wait, let me close the
it's
door
place
so we
is
don't
haunted.
invite
But
more
I
people
don't.
inside.
I don't see something physically
What
in
a
front of
medium
me. I don't have
does
that
is
gift.
they have a connection to
Nor
both
do I
sides.
think I want
So
that
I can
gift,
see you
so
guys, the
kudos
living,
to you,
and
Amanda,
since
for
I was
handling it so
able
well.
to hold a pencil, and before I could speak, I used to draw the dead. I've been communicating with both of you guys for my whole life.
I kept Amanda up to speed with everything that's been happening in the past few weeks.
We figured out it also recognized.
Amanda, it's a gift and a curse at the same time.
Absolutely.
Realized that we filmed at the ship.
And people don't understand that.
We gonna get you, girl.
I've been in that harbor on the ship right next to it.
And that's the last time I've been scratched, and then I got scratched.
The first word that came through on the Alice box was a marking, like a scar marking on the body.
I mean, we know you've kind of been haunted for a while. It sounds like it's getting more physical and more apparent.
Should we go take a look around, see if Amanda, you pick up on it?
Yeah, Amanda, if you pick up on anything, just let us know.
A lot of tapping.
Yes, in the
Yes,
kitchen.
we did. Tons of tapping in the kitchen and even right behind us while we were here.
'Cause I'm hearing it right now, but no one else was reacting, so that's why I was thinking that's what made me ask it.
It was happening a lot more in the kitchen. Should we go back over there?
Yeah, let's go to the kitchen. Do you feel anything being in the kitchen?
What's that?
What?
I thought I just heard like a furniture being dragged upstairs.
Oh, wait, then what was it?
There was like really far away, yeah.
Either that or a really deep growl.
Wait, I didn't hear.
Colby's abilities are definitely growing.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, they have been
Pod will turn it
substantially
on.
growing.
It's near the antenna.
So we're gonna fast forward to some
Flashlights
highlights.
like that. Should we head upstairs?
Let's do it.
So
Okay, this is where you see how many mirrors FaZe has in his house that are.
Go in there.
You guys already watched all this. So basically, we're gonna get into the nitty gritty. So this is where it's
This
at.
is where the brass tacks.
17 minutes. We're gonna really react to the 17 minutes. This is where everything is at. This is where it correlates with Sam and
This
Colby.
is why we're making this video, really.
Okay, let's go. That is so loud.
Okay, well then let's go over there.
Okay. All right, guys, we're gonna set the music box, turn it on. It's gonna calibrate and make like the creepiest noise possible. What's creepier, that or the doorbell?
Dude, that's a toss-up. I don't know.
I think so. If anything walks in front of it, it will do this. And it'll let us know that someone is there.
Let's use this spirit box. We have this little device here. If you want to come up and talk to us, maybe we can have a little conversation, get to know each other a little bit.
This is the part where I need you guys to
This
listen very
device just
carefully.
flips through radio stations, and then we'll hear like words from songs. That's how it talks to us.
And if you guys hear something that we missed, let us know.
What's your name?
Pause. Did you guys just hear that? Let's rewind and
If you're familiar with
slow-mo.
The Conjuring.
What's your
Slow-mo.
name?
Did you guys hear that again? Rewind, slow-mo.
What's your name?
Bathsheba.
Bathsheba.
What? What?
In a woman's voice too. In a woman's voice too.
What, guys?
That is like, wow.
That's enough for me right there.
Wow. I can't even explain.
That's enough for me right there.
And they just came from the Conjuring house. Just came there, from there to FaZe's house. There's things that are going outside of FaZe's house, which we think is that entity not being welcomed in but he's having things that are, especially since Sam and Colby's there, things that are going on the outside of the house that is not permitted in. When something like this is speaking to you and it says it needs help, you want to ask for its name. It's usually an entity or something and it's asking for help or trying to deceive you, and if you have its name, therefore you have control over it.
Bathsheba! By the power of God, I condemn you back to hell!
Because whatever has a name, God is above every name. So once it's named, so it must
Absolutely.
obey.
Absolutely. So
That's
you
why
can cast it out after you know
Things like that do
the
not
name.
want to give a name.
When you ask specific questions, it'll just say, get out. Or
Exactly.
get out, because they don't want to deal with, you know what I mean, somebody that wants
And
specifics from them.
especially if they're using profanity, it's not a clean spirit.
Absolutely. There are normal, regular ghosts who have stories and everything else, but there are these situations, and these are things to be careful of. Another thing to be very careful of is if you've gone to a haunted location, to absolutely say goodbye, you know, bless yourself, surround yourself in white light, you know, whatever kind of spirituality, you know, prayer, whatever, you know what I mean?
You believe in.
Whatever
And
you believe,
another
absolutely.
thing is, we come from a long line of people that have been,
Have this ability.
and our great grandmother also had abilities,
Absolutely.
psychic abilities. If you encounter spirits or something like this, you burn a match and you throw it
And
behind your back.
you. Absolutely. Another thing you never ever want to do is put a welcome mat at your door,
Nope.
because that is welcoming and giving permission to whatever it is, even unknowingly, to whatever it is to enter your home. It could be something as harmless as that can cause problems.
Rewatching this video gave me, you know, oh wow, this is pretty serious. I watched it one time and we got that Bathsheba and a lot of the SS method. But if you would like to see more of this, let us know. Pretty soon we're going to be dropping our videos, our investigations. We're super excited.
Absolutely.
Please give us a follow, give us a like. Please tag Sam, Colby, FaZe in the comments.
And whatever we can do to help, we're here.
And we're here, and
you guys will
hope
be in
they
our
see this.
prayers, and we love you guys, and thank you for watching, and I hope
For
this
sure.
was informative,
Yeah.
and we'll see you guys soon.
Peace. Did you hear a noise? I got this real weird feeling.
I've been having this since earlier.
No, like I got like a voice and like I got this ugly feeling. I think we should forget about it tonight.
What do you mean?
I don't know, there's something I don't feel right. You don't feel that?
Don't.
You hear that?
Yeah. It goes. What is that?
I don't know, just don't like the time.
Yeah.